All right, so I'm going to cover a myth for you so you don't have agents tell you the same old story. I have the best marketing plan because when I list your home, it goes on realtor.com, Zillow, Redfin, blah, 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 all that crap. It's a bunch of baloney. It automatically syndicates to all those platforms. I think it's like 20 plus platforms when you list a home with an agent on the MLS. So don't let them tell you that, because that's kind of laziness, that you list it and you just allow the system to work for itself. That's great, but the agent's got to work for the house. They got to work for it to sell. So are you thinking about selling your home and you want to know my strategy on how I set up for a successful open house? Well, watch this video. And if you're a real estate agent and you want to know some tips and pointers on how I do it to have a very successful open house, watch this video as well. I'm going to take you through a vlog of exactly strategy on where I put my signs, how to get people in the door, and things that I just would never do because it's kind of lost time or lost of productivity. And I feel that open house signs are the most valuable marketing tool out there. You buy them once and they keep on paying you back over and over again. So let's go and get started. We're going to walk you through basically exactly how I set up in the morning. And another key thing is set these up an hour early. Do not be a typical agent and set them up, right at the time of your open house and you're running around looking like a fool, sweating. Just get out there an hour early, get it prepared, get some extra foot traffic in there, because people that are serious are going to be looking early. They're going to get out there early because they want to get ahead of the crowd. So capture those clients, and this is going to my sellers. It's important that we get out there early. I have a proven track record of making sure that I do these things successfully, smooth, and strategic. All right, let's get started. So let's go over the first strategy here. So my listing here, it's on a very busy, this street is very busy, it's acres. So right here is a main street. My listing is deep into this community. So I got to get them off this busy street, and I'm going to put more signs over there. So I'm going to put 2 signs here. So if one falls, you have another one. So it allows you not to have that happen. And some, kid might walk by and kick it. So let's go in and do that first. And then this will get them down that way and get them in the neighborhood there. And then we'll go to the other side. So here's my signs. I think I have about 20. The more, the merrier. And I like to put my branded signs out here on these streets. I like to put my branded signs out on the main street, because if they struggle for some reason to find my listing, they'll pick up the phone and call. The other ones don't have my number. So what I'll do is I'll put it right here at this crack, kind of like let it sit in that little crack, shouldn't blow over. And I'm gonna do one over here because then it will get them down that street. And this is such a long run that I have to take them all the way down to that second left. So I got to make sure that these 2 signs pop. And then in the distance, there's another entrance. So it has 2 entrances, but my listing is way deep in that community. So you want to do everything. And if you put them, right here, you'll see that you'll grab them here if they pass that sign. So that's what I do. All right, so that's 2 signs. This is a long run, so we'll zoom down this road. And again, right here, I'm gonna put 2 signs here too as well, because if one falls over, they're not gonna get in the neighborhood. So that's key as well. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna put it in this little crevice here, so if the wind blows or anything, it's stuck right there. So this gets them there. I'm gonna do one on that corner because it's gonna get them into the community. And if, again, on these main streets, if one falls over, you have a plan B, because if some kid knocks it over, if it's windy, or if a car drives by, blows it over, your sign gone. So you wanna have 2. So we're gonna do the 2 here. We're gonna do 1 there to get them in. All right, here we go. All right, so we got 2 up there on the main street. 1, 2, so that's 4 signs up. Then we're gonna put one right there to get them that way, because you naturally want to turn right, but we want to get them to go left. All right, so here we go. So you got the 2 at the main street, that's 4 signs. This is number 5. This one's cool because you put it right here, and this little curbing so small, so no one really will park there. So this one will always be exposed. So they come in, they'll know to make a left, and then got to keep on getting in the neighborhood. So that's number 5, and we're gonna put probably 6 and 7 right there. So you know what, I'm going to, this is a good location right here, because we won't put one there, because you know what, they'll see this, they'll make we can utilize the signs better, and then what we'll do is we'll do kind of a run on this. But that corner over there is crucial. We get them, have one there, gets them to make a right, and then right here is really cool, because if they look straight ahead, they're gonna make a right here. So I like using these little areas here, because no one really parks in these little sections, because it's such a small little area to park. And I just put this bad boy here. Then we'll get one over there and another one, and then there'll be fire hydrants, because typically people do not park in front of fire hydrants. So this gets them that way. We gotta do one more left. Here we go. We got this sign here. The open house is right there. Unnecessary to put a bunch of signs in front of the house, because guess what? When they see the for sale sign, they know exactly where to go. So, all right, here we are at another main street. This is acres, so you want to grab everyone off the street. So I got 2 here just in case. Another thing is, what if one falls over, they can't get in your neighborhood. So we're gonna put one there, another one, and we'll be done, but ready to rock and roll. All right, love these little pockets here. So we got the main street there. Then I'm gonna put it here. And the reason why I put it here, because a lot of people just don't park there, because it's kind of rude to park close to the driveway. So that one shouldn't ever be covered. And I'm gonna do one there, make a right, and we're done. Second last sign right here, open house, let's go. All right, last sign. Hey, I lost track of all the signs, but there's one there at the corner, and then right here, what I do is I put it in the driveway for 2 reasons, or well, a couple reasons. I put in the driveway so no one parks in the driveway, because that's kind of rude. And then if they park over there or over here, they can still see, okay, there's the open house. Another thing I want to tell you guys, if you can't park in the garage, or if you haven't asked your seller to park in the garage, it's rude to park here or in the driveway. I park across the street to give all this area you know, ample room to park. So here we are, ready to go. It's 30 minutes before open house. I'm gonna go in, get everything ready. I'm gonna put some signs out here just to grab their attention. Not for sale signs, but like little flag signs. And yeah, this house is beautiful. Let's get the sucker sold, get some foot traffic in here. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this, but let me give you some more pointers as we go along. All right, here we are getting everything set up. Make it look presentable. And the key with, you know, just having desserts or whatever, it's really not to, I mean, it's really to showcase, hey, this house is a party house. So that's the main reason why you're doing this. It's not to do it because every single real estate agent does it, because some do a lousy job with this. So we'll do waters. We'll do this so they can wipe their hands. And then I have some juices. So there's an assortment of juices. Let's just kind of put these here. And then look good. I'm gonna dye it. Put a few and just refresh it throughout the day. These, I call them 7 layers, but they're not called 7. Yeah, it is a 7-layer brownie. These things are freaking good. Yeah, I put out the stuff I love, so just kind of stack these here. Then I got sugar cookies, and the key with this, don't do anything red or blue. Just keep everything nice and light, so that if some kid does drop it, you don't piss anyone off because of the fact that the house has white carpet. They have a lot of blue, they have a lot of red, especially during the holidays. So another one of my favorite here. So what I'll do is I'll refresh it throughout the day as they disappear. There you go. All right, so that's set up. I'll throw a few of these magazines here, so if they're bashful and shy and they don't want to talk to me, at least they can grab the magazine. I'll offer a magazine. Got that there, so we got that. I'll probably put more beverages there in a second. Now what I gotta do is go around. What I gotta do now is go around and make sure all the lights are on, all the doors that make sense to have open. And this house is unbelievable. I mean, it shows so well. I don't really have to, do much. And I keep the fans off. So keep the fans off, keep the lights on, because the fans kind of can be annoying a little bit. Go through, make sure the lights are all on. And then with the, people always ask me, so the key with here is to have it slightly open, like 15 degrees like that. Brings in the light. Turn on the light. Then right here again, same thing. Just click it to about right there so they can still see outside, but it brings in natural light. It's not blinding. And over here, no fans, remember, because that sounds annoying. And then I can't turn that light on because it flickers. I need to replace that. And let's go to the primary room, get this hallway light on, get this one on. Everything looks super. I mean, it's like a grand opening for your house. You're really just, that needs to be warmed up. And even the toilet rooms, get that on. So basically, just think of, get the fan off. Just think of an open house as a grand opening of a store. You want to come out looking dialed in. These magazines strategically, and then over here when they enter, you guys have probably seen that new California law on August 17th, buyer representation and how they have to sign the paperwork. So what I do is I will put a stack of these right here at the front door, some pins. So I'll put, a handful of pins from the lenders, then sanitizer. So basically, when they come in, I just casually ask them to sign in right here. And then, what else? Then I have all the flyers, open house flyers, so that will give them the specs. And I usually keep that with me and I hand it to them because I just want to make that additional connection. All right, we're set up. We're ready to rock and roll this open house. So a couple of things that I said earlier, you have all these signs out here leading them to your open house. I've seen people do like 4 signs in front, unnecessary. Keep the signs out there so that, like when they drive up, they're gonna see the sign. Get them here and they see the sign, they're gonna know to come in. So, and it's always awkward when people walk up. So it's very important that you put something like that where it says, welcome, please come in, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna ring the doorbell, it's gonna be awkward, you gotta stop the conversation you have. So try to get them to go in the door. I also sometimes use a thing here that says, hey, come on in. So this is just a passive way to get them in. All right, that's a wrap. Hopefully you guys took some pointers from this little vlog of getting ready for an open house. So just going around, picking up all my signs. One thing is, it is hot, hot, hot. So I'm gonna go home, take a nice shower, relax, have an adult beverage. Like and follow for more. If you have things that you want to learn about real estate or have questions, feel free to call me anytime. I'm always available. If you want to know what's happening in Bakersfield on a daily basis, follow my skate agent at Facebook, or on Facebook and Instagram at skate agent. So otherwise, on to the next video. Have a great day.